Yellow, yellow. All right, let me get the sound down here real quick. Alrighty. Hello, everyone. How is everybody doing? Welcome in. If you're multi-streaming, welcome. If you're not multi-streaming, still welcome. Hope everyone's doing good. We are going back to some good old coin painting today. I have some coins provided to me by Sammy. He sent me a crap ton. Some are repeats and some are new. I decided to do some new ones. So we have Marnie, Alcreamie, and Lucario for our painting pleasure. Now the question is, which one do we want to do first? Welcome in, Matt. Welcome in, Stormy. Time to get creative. So, let's get this to where it's not so orange. There we go. Lovely. All right. Marnie. You want to do Marnie first? Okay, we can do Marnie first. I don't mind that. We'll get we'll get that skin tone out of the way first. Oh, I gotta find pictures of her. Hang on. Okay. Get in there. I'm trying to find a good picture so I can get like a good... Let's see how. I'm trying to find a good one. I think this one's a good one. Yeah. Alrighty. Do I want this one? No. Sorry, I'm looking at all like the different ones. There we go. Got a little one that was a little bit closer. Okay. I have Pikachu of yours in front of me now. Yay! I hope you like it still. I know I took a break from making stuff for a while. Oh no, I need scissors. Hey Mike, can I get some scissors? Alright, so the fun part about this is going to get that skin tone color going. She's got a very light one, so we're going to do light pink, a little bit of vanilla white. No. Those are, well, maybe. Well, this is really thick plastic, so I wasn't sure. But the problem is it's also very small. Nope, we're good. No. Hang on, I gotta get some of these.
You gotta get those? All those?
No, just this one and the other one.
Okay.
Alright. There we go! Thank you. Alright, so I have some palette knives that I had to get, like, these little things off of. Hello, Ellie! How are you doing? Welcome in. Hey, Texas. How you doing? Alright, skin tone colors. I got my pink. I got that. A little bit of pale yellow. And probably a little bit of regular pink, maybe. Alright, let's get this going. Let me shake it all up. Doing pretty well. Just got here after streaming the Class of 09 game series on my stream. Oh, nice! Love this. Ah, I'm glad you had fun with that. Alright, so... I'm gonna make a heavier... And then we're gonna do a little bit of pale pink. I'm trying to make a skin tone here. So pale pink's gonna do like 1 or 2 drops. No, 1, because pink's gonna be like super... Do I need orange? I might need orange. We'll see. Painting a team lead coin. I am painting a team lead coin. Oh, nope. I need that pale... I need the pale yellow. I'm going to do Marnie first, and then we have Alcreamie and regular Lucario after. I need a little more pink on this. Gold Lucario to summon Mega Lucario. For real. Come on. I'm trying to get this paint mixed. Let me zoom out so you can actually kind of like see. Let me get this out the way. So I have this really cool palette paper here that I got instead of having to constantly get the paint. Or not paint. Plates. I can mix things up a little better. I feel like it's still just a little too pale. I could be very wrong. Marnie's very pale, more on the yellow side. This might work, but I might do a little bit more pink to it. Oh, watch out. Imminent happy clouds incoming. What? Happy clouds? You mean rain? Good. Rain brings cold. We want cold. It's too hot for November. I think that's good enough for a Marnie. Bob Ross. Oh, God. Getting a nice damp chill over here. Oh, lucky. It's gonna start cooling off here soon. I know it is. Shame on me for not getting a Bob Ross reference. Oh my God, it was so cloudy. It's been extremely cloudy, like for the past 2 or 3 mornings. Like wake up and it's just like, oh, we're in Resident Evil now. We've had one tornado today, and now it's going to be raining for the... Oof. Yeah, I heard there was like some nasty storms up in like the Texas area. I was watching a weather guy that's on YouTube that does like kind of like weather updates and weather predictions and stuff in terms of like just showing like what's being predicted for the like near future. And the GFS, if anyone is unaware, the GFS is... Might help if I keep this on screen. The GFS is like a forecasting model for like future weather, and the further out you go, the more inconsistent it's gonna get. Like you're not looking at accuracy. I think the first or second week of December, the GFS was like, there's going to be a blizzard over here, a tornado outbreak over here, and Florida's going to have a hurricane. Good luck. Getting like these little tiny spots here. Why are you on a struggle bus? Are you going to try to get the Charizard or Team Rocket UPC? I got the Charizard UPC. Got some decent pulls out of that. The Team Rocket one, I have a sneaking suspicion I will not be able to get that one. Which stinks, but it is what it is. I was able to get into the pre-order for the next set. So I got some of those. Or I only got the 2 ETBs that you're allowed to get from the Pokemon Center. So that's something for the future. I kind of want the one over, that one over. Yeah, I kind of wanted the only reason I'd want the Team Rocket one is because, like, I feel like that's the only way I'm gonna get that Rocket's Moltres. Like, I know some people be like, but it has a stamp on it, and I'd be like, yeah, and? But I'm also kind of hoping that, like, if there's a lot going to be out there, then that particular Moltres won't be as expensive, because, like, you know, it's a lot of them out there. I don't know. Let's see here. I forgot. Wait, oh, hi, Moondrop. Welcome back in. Forgive me if I'm not as talkative on this stream. I'm constantly looking down at the coin while painting. Come on. Stop focusing on my hand. I think I've done 2 other trainers. I did Clara and I did Professor Oak? Not Professor Oak. Professor Juniper? Yes. What's my freaking team? I forgot. All I remember is that it's all water plus Resilient. I know, I'm sorry, Texas. Also, I wonder if you can... I wonder if you can replace Poke team members. I bet you can. And of course, we got the fun part of this is making sure it comes out as smooth as possible. That's the hard part about these coins. Making the paint come out smooth. I think I don't water it. Maybe if I put water on it, I don't know. But I'm afraid if I put water on, it's going to become too watery and then it's going to be too opaque and not... I'll go back and... I guess I do forgive me if I don't respond in a timely manner. I will say the coin painting days are a little bit more chill and relaxing and not as chaotic as, say, the game nights are. Which my dumb brain forgot that this weekend is a holiday, or this week is a holiday, so it's Thanksgiving week, so we won't be on Thursday. Just a heads up, y'all. Oh, I need toothpicks. I'll go get toothpicks after this. I have water, though. No, that's not what I wanted. Thank you. I mean, I was gonna get up in a second and go get it, but okay. Does that look weird? Is the coin from the Charizard EPC the first metal one ever? No, there's been another metal one. I just can't recall what the last metal one was. I mean, it's my first coin in forever, my first metal coin in forever, but I know there was another metal. There's been other metal ones, like one of the I want to say one of the Pokemon Championship coins was metal that you could get. I'm about ready just to take this entire thing and go. I swear, it's gonna make sense. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Because I feel like if I don't leave it alone, it's gonna get messed up. A whooper! Fun thing. I'm gonna have to go digging for her nose later. When you're dealing with details. There you are. Found her nose. Okay, so now that I at least found where the outline of her nose is, I can let that dry and then go back and scrape out the paint later. Okay. All I needed was to know where her nose was. We're good. We're Gucci gang. Get my paint palette. Mike's playing some Gotcha game, and all I hear from his room is "Ah!" Glorious. Such fine detail. It really is. Like, I don't know why it looks orange down here. I think it's just... Okay. Okay. What color now? We will do her hair. It's not completely black. I know that. Alright, let me put some colors back. Dark gray. I feel like I should have a dark gray. I do have a gray. And I have black. Oh, that's perfect. Do I have a light gray? No, I don't. That's okay. Welcome in, Brownie. I am doing the crafting doom stuff now. What now? Whether or not any chaos ensues really depends on how messy this gets. I gotta do this one part of her hair real quick. I totally grabbed the wrong palette knife for this, but that's okay. Okay, then take like one more drop of gray because I mixed it in a little too much, and so now it's a little too light. Okay, that's good. Maybe. Hang on. Because I'm doing her hairline, and like it looks like she's got like a shaved hairline. Added a little water this time so I can make sure it's smooth when it goes down and make a whole bunch of mess. There we go. Is there any other part that needs that? No, just that part. And now we go to the hair. To her hair. Actually, I want this. Okay, so... now that that part's done... now we get to the fun part of... getting her hair. Her hair is a dark gray, so we want black with... I was gonna do white. I'll do like a drop of white, because if I do the gray, it's not gonna do anything. I'm mixing paint over here. We'll do a drip. We're gonna do a drip of white paint. Oh my god, my country came out. Yeah. Oh, I think that'll be good. Because I don't want to make it any too light. All right. Yeah. All right, get a little... where'd that water drop go? Boop. All right. All right, now we get the fun part of getting her hair colored in. Okay. So, this is going to take a while, but how was everybody's week so far? How was your weekend? Did you have a good weekend? How's your mama and them? Let me sneeze my brains out. Let's see, what did we do? We hung out with some friends Saturday night and went and saw like a little band at a random, I wouldn't say random, it was a very out of the, it was out of the way. It was a lakeside restaurant called Fish Camp. It was okay. The restaurant was okay. Like, if you're lakeside and you're going fishing and stuff, and you come back from fishing on the lake and like you're hungry, it's a good restaurant. It's not fancy, but it does the job, which is what you want. Okay, so that's red parts. We don't want to paint that. A little touch out of the way. Out of the way of the ordinary. Yeah, it's a lakeside restaurant. I mean, like I said, like if you're out fishing all day and you come back and you're like, I don't want to do anything. I'm hungry. Perfect. Especially if you want just like a quick drink or whatever. It has, courtesy of a local brewery, it has, I think, 2 custom... is custom the right word? custom beers. One's a lager and one's an ale. Can't spell paint without paint. Oh my god, you're not wrong. Like, this isn't hard per se. Like, it's tricky when you get into like finer details or if you need to like mix certain colors. But like, you know what? I'm lying. I'm a bold-faced liar. Because like the hard part, honestly, is trying to get these thicker pieces, or not thicker, larger pieces to come out smooth as possible. Look, a spider. A speeder? There was a speeder? Where's a speeder? Checking colors here. Okay. I had to make sure I had all the good colors, you know? Oh, it crawled off. Oh. It done crawled away. Oh, I was redoing my art rare binders for my Pokemon cards, and one of them has the Joltik, the little electric spider, but it's just chilling out on Yamper's bum while it's napping, and I was like, do I put this with the good boys, like the doggy area, or do I stick this with like the electric one, because it's an electric spider? So I have it where like it borders between my dog, what I call my good boy page, and like the electric page. Is Gavantial even an arachnid? It's only got 6 in terms of Pokemon, yes. So technically it's based off of Tarantula, so I got me a shiny Gengar and P-Dot back in Legends. The shiny charm is gonna be useless by this time. Oh. I never got a single shiny. Nope, that's a lie. You get the free shiny Ponyta in the beginning in Legends. I forgot. I did have that. I think I got a shiny something else. I don't remember. But I didn't... I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really shiny hunt that much, to be fair. Like, once I got through the gameplay, I was like, cool. And I'm done. I regret to say I don't really Pokedex or shiny hunt too much. I tried shiny hunting in X and Y when I was playing that. And I got a... What did I get? Oh, I was about to fight a shiny Grumble and then accidentally hit run instead of backpack and lost my chance at it. shiny hunt isn't on purpose. Sometimes it just, I don't mind if it just happens. Like, I actually like that a lot better because I'm like, yay, look what I found randomly. But it's, when you start shiny hunting, then it gets kind of tedious. I think for her jacket, to avoid it looking so much like her hair, I'm going to put a little bit purple in this. But I have to be careful because the purple likes to come out like really watery and opaque. Yeah, I think purple on her jacket would look really cute. Mix the purple with a dark gray for cover. Yeah, that's pretty much what I was going to do. So basically it would have like a purple undertone rather than it like completely matching with her hair. At least that's what I'm hoping it will happen. We'll see here. Alrighty. The last bit of her hair here. And we'll let that dry and then we'll do the red ribbons on her bows last. I will do a black, like a straight black on her choker though, on the collar part. There, I like that. I tried shiny hunting once, almost died. Look, when I was shiny hunting in XY, oh my gosh. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. It didn't end well. English, I wish. Technically, if you watered down the black enough to make it more opaque, the purple of the coin might come through. Well, it's more pink than purple on this one, but that's a possibility. We'll see. All right. I don't. I want to try if I do like a dark purple with a gray. Like, what would that produce? What about English? I mean, English is hard no matter what, and I speak it. Words are hard. Let's be for real. Okay, so 2 drops of dark purple. With a drop of gray. The gray might lighten this up, so let's... Yep, it lightened it up. Maybe add some of this black. Okay. Actually. Okay. It's a very dark purple, so that I like that. If I don't like the way it lays, then we will add a little bit more black, possibly. No, because if I remember correctly, this dries really dark. The first language you learn is challenge number 1. Facts. Because I remember learning Spanish in high school. I got decent at speaking it, but I was better at, like, understanding it. Now, not so much, but... and then I learned Japanese in college, and I'm at what I call survival level when it comes to Japanese, and I understand a little bit just because, you know, I watch a lot of animes and whatnot, but I swear I don't have it on orange. I don't know why it looks so orange. I think it's just because of the coin. Boop, 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 boop. Good luck. I'm trying to make sure I'm getting... Alright. Almost done with her jacket. It's got this nice color, like purple color. I'm really hoping it doesn't like come out like super purple when it dries. Because wet paint versus dried paint are two completely different animals. Like, you'll look at it and be like, yeah, this is fine. And then it dries and you're like, that's not quite what I was looking for. Okay. Oh no. What have I done? I've marred her. Give me a second while I fix my mistake. I fixed it. Sort of. We see no mistakes. Still looks amazing. I appreciate that. Mistake? What mistake? Just happy accidents, right? It was just a happy accident. There we go. Got that cleaned up a little bit there. Kind of getting her hair. I know that's a lovely sound if it's coming through. All right. Her face looks rough, but we're any more, and I'm not gonna mess it up if I do anything. Okay. Okay, her color's black. That's done. We need gray and make it a little bit lighter. Do I have anything metallic? Aha! I have silver. Okay, so we got some silver for the pendant and for the buttons. Do a little bit of dark spots here. Okay. Okay. And then some for the buttons. Get a little bit more on this one. Okay. Coo. I'm saving her eyes for last because she's got like these kind of like turquoise, greenish blue eyes. Oh, that's part of her skin right there. I thought that was like hair highlights, but no, that's her forehead. All right, so red. Let me put this silver up. Alright, I'm in red for her hair bands. Don't need a whole lot on that. I feel like we're gonna need that red later though for the Alcreamie we're gonna do. Do we want to do a border on this one? And what, if so, what color do we want to do? I'm thinking green because I know she has a Grimmsnarl. I'm making my pies. Pies? What kind of pies are we making, Gooch? Normally I'd make an apple pie, but not this year. Maybe I'll do one for Christmas. My dad loves apple pie. Pumpkin. You enjoy that pumpkin pie. I'm weird. Like, a lot of the traditional holiday pies for, like, Thanksgiving specifically, I don't like. Oh, that is part of her hair. Because, like, I don't like pumpkin pie, I don't like pecan, and I don't like sweet potato pie. I'm a terrible southerner. I like raspberry and one of those tahini ones. Ooh, I really like, what's it called? I like cheesecake. I like apple pie. I mean, I'm not a huge pie fan personally. I know some people are like, well, cheesecake isn't a pie. I'm like, I call BS. Because you have filling and then you have the graham cracker crust. And so thus, it is a pie. It's pie adjacent. Oh, okay, I'll take that. I used to have one of those little cheesecake cubes that me, my mom, and my sister would eat. They came in 3 flavors: regular strawberry and chocolate. They're like little bite-sized. Oh yeah, those things. I know what you're talking about. Those are tasty. I have my late aunt's cheesecake recipe, and it's kind of like a cheater's version because of the way it's made. I might try and make that and bring it with me. Nobody asked for it, but they're gonna have it. I think a nice green would go well with this. I kind of want to keep like the outer border that sparkly pink. So I think a green would go really well. Just don't. There would be not enough room. I mean, I know. God. I already learned my lesson. Last time they told me to make 2 apple pies, and I went, cool, I made 2 apple pies. I went home with a 1.5 apple pies, and barely anybody ate it. Not that they didn't like it, but there was just like 3 other pies already there, so I was kind of like, why did you ask me to make one? So you have leftover. I do, but like I'm the only one that eats it because Mike won't eat it. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Mike. He'll eat like 1 slice and then never eat it again, so that I'm left with all this pie. Number 1, if it wasn't asked for, leave it. When the season comes, I get a whole pie for myself. True. No, apple pies are good. If my head's in the way, I apologize. I'm trying to do a part that's kind of detailed. I really like apple pie. I'm just lazy sometimes with pie leftovers. Sure. Once this all dries up, I'll go back and clean it. Okay, the green outline is actually really cute with this. If I remember correctly, Marnie is the dark type gym leader? Or is she the poison type? No, Claire was poison. She was dark with her brother. Dark type, that's what it was. I'm weird. Cold pie a la mode. Look, it depends on the cold pie. I like my apple pie heated up a little bit and then have ice cream with it. Walk in the dark. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there she is. Once it fully dries, I'll go back and clean up edges and stuff, but ta-da! Oh, wait, let me... Here we go. Yokai medals be like... Okay, so there's our Marnie coin. Did I miss a spot? I missed a spot. There's always like one spot that I may have missed. There's always like a few edges that I end up like slightly missing. Doing a little edge glinting here, trying to see like, is there anything I missed? No. Oh, you know what? Hang on. We're not completely done yet. Hang on. Forgot these little inner pieces here. Making them green would make a lot of sense. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Oh my god. Why doesn't it say peanut? What? I don't know why it doesn't say peanut. Maybe it depends on the thing. I don't know. Oh, I don't know why it doesn't say that. That's weird. Look, I've been seeing a lot of weird things on like YouTube recently where like the names are been changed. Thank you. That's the first coin. I think... Which one should we do next? Lucario or Alcreamie? You should be able to change your username. Kind of want to do Alcreamie next. The cream scheme. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out which variant do I want to do. I mean, there's only so many I can do because... Okay, so I know it has the strawberries in her hair. Do we want to do the OG on type multiple flavors? Yeah, I know. I got lucky. I had my YouTube account before they bought it. Got bought by Google, so this account is separate from it. Oh, nice. Chocolate strawberry. I could do a chocolate strawberry. think I will. I have an idea. I think, or a matcha strawberry. Ooh, no, I like the chocolate strawberry idea. Okay, I have an idea. Okay, we got our... Hey, Dylan. We got that. That. And then... the light. Okay. Chocolate vanilla swirl with... Oh, y'all are just gonna make me hungry at this point. Y'all need to stop. Oh my god. I have an idea. Okay, we're gonna do... I need a little bit of yellow for the cream, because like the vanilla white's pretty decent, but like I want it to be just a touch more on the yellow side. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get the cream part out of the way. Get a little water in there, so it's a little bit more watery. Now I'll be hungry for... Well, oh, I know. Y'all... Shoot, I'm hungry now, too. At least for something sweet, anyway. So I have an idea on this. I'm hoping it comes out like I'm thinking. I just ate some dry Cocoa Puffs because Dad drank all... Boo! How dare he drink all the milk? Luckily, Cocoa Puffs are one of those cereals that, like, they taste good dry or wet. They're a little bit better with the milk, don't get me wrong. But they're really good dry, too. Ooh, that and some cereal, or that and some ice cream. That'd be tasty. You know what? Let me switch my brush here. That might help with lessen the streaks I'm getting. There we go. Okay, so this is gonna be like that cream base. Honestly, one of my favorite cereals. I haven't had. I used to really like the Reese's Puffs. Like, those are good. I just can't have them too much because my stomach does not agree with me on them. I remember as a kid growing up, like, the one type of cereal I always wanted to try that my mom would never let me have was the chocolate chip cookie cereal, which I don't think they make that anymore. What brush are you using? I am using a 5-0. Come on. Alright, so it's a 5-0 Artist Loft Vienna spotter paintbrush. It's from Michaels. And then I've got acrylic paint that I've watered down just a little bit to kind of help make it smooth out. Let me try something here. There we go. I'm using my flashlight on my phone. The one I was using before was a little bit finer. A finer brush. This is my finer point pen. Finer point paintbrush. This is a 10-0 by Snap and Princeton brush, and it's a round. Not a round, but round is what it's called. Again, all from Michaels. Got a little, that's okay, that'll get covered up by the other paint. This is going to be an interesting one because I'm experimenting with a technique I'm hoping will work. We'll see when we get there, I suppose. Honestly, on this one, like, if there's any sparkle left, like, I'm tempted just to keep it there, because then it'll be like a sprinkle. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what it is. It's a sprinkle. Just a little bit more on this one. Okay. Alright, the face is definitely going to get the finer brush because that's a little bit smaller. I'm using this one because it's a little bit bigger so I can get these bigger areas. No, bigger is not the right word. Wider. They're wider areas. Oh my god, so what's everyone's plans for Thanksgiving? Like, what foods are you looking forward to eating? Like, if you're American and you celebrate Thanksgiving, or if you're Canadian and you have Canadian Thanksgiving, what are your favorite foods to eat? Like, what's that one Thanksgiving food that you're like, yes, I'm looking forward to this every year? Mine is ham, like honey ham or brown sugar ham. And a good bread roll. Like, if you can get a decent bread roll, perfect. Sweet potato casserole. Ooh, yes. A well-made sweet potato casserole is, especially when you get like the marshmallows on top and they have just that slight like sugar crisp to it, like to the marshmallow. I like a really well-made green bean casserole. Like, it has to taste good. Like, I've had one where like it looked good, but it tasted really bad. I like turkey, but I like having my turkey with like some like turkey gravy or chicken gravy. Do not like stuffing. And macaroni cheese, but the macaroni cheese has to be made just right. Like, if it's dry, I don't want anything to do with it. Because at that point, there's no flavor. It's just nasty. Doesn't even taste good. It doesn't even have a good mouthfeel. Oh, that looks good. Which ones are done? I finished the Marnie one. It's drying at the moment. And this one is going to be a strawberry chocolate Alcreamie. And I'm hoping I can attempt something here that will work for it. Okay, so I'm not done yet. Hang on, I forgot something. This one might be something I have to like do and then set aside and like start Lucario and then let it dry, let this dry because of the thing I want to do. But that might work out in our favor, honestly. And of course, I'll show off Marnie here again in a moment. E. Got a little bit on that one. I wonder if I can... Okay, cool. I was able to get some of that up. Trying to keep the edges as clean as possible on this one. It's gonna be a little harder. Like I said, any sparkly edges that get left are probably going to end up making it look like sprinkles, so I'm not going to complain too much about that. Okay. Okay, I like that. All right. So there's the main body done. All right, let's see here. Okay, strawberries. Oh, is that red still wet? I still have a red drop of paint. Yay, it's still wet. I swear this will make sense. I put the red down first, and when it dries, then I can put the brown down for the chocolate. See, look at that. It's so cute already. I don't know about y'all, but for some reason, like, I feel like Thanksgiving snuck up on us, like holiday wise. Like, either that or I just was not paying attention enough, which could very likely be the case. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. It just didn't feel like a holiday weekend. It just felt like a week with extra days off, if that makes sense. Adorable. Now, do we want red eyes? Yes, we're gonna do red eyes, and then once those dry, I'm gonna add a little extra touch to it. It's so cute. Stop. It's so cute. Okay, so my idea for this, once the strawberries draw, I can add the brown to make the chocolate, make it look like it's covered in chocolate. And then I had an idea for like this little swirls is to do like a light pink and then a light brown, like blend, not like together, but like, let's see if I can't get this. Let's see if it makes sense. Ooh, excuse me. I think it came together like I wanted it to. It's kind of hard to tell. Okay, so I'm trying to make it seem like a light pink with a light brown on top. Represent like a chocolate strawberry blend swirl. If I'm hoping that's what this is coming out to look like. I'll show it a little bit closer in a second here. This is where the finer point brush comes in handy for something like this. Okay. I think it's coming up pretty good. Okay, like no lie, like I wish you could kind of see like creamy, creme for everyone will certainly do. Oh, is it weird that I want a donut now? Like, I want a Boston cream donut. Pokemon. They are most delicious. Someone is attempting. Oh, God. That's what I get for looking up and down. Trying to keep up with whatever the chat is possibly saying. Get it, Brownie. Get it. Okay, but like, why is it cute? So what do you think so far? And then I need a little bit of dark pink for the mouth. There we go. Tasty. All right, we're not quite done yet. I gotta get our chocolate. Do I have a darker brown? I do. This is brown. This is espresso. Might do like, there we go, like a drop of espresso into it. Make it just a touch darker of a brown, not too much. All right. Ah, fudge. Exactly. Okay. Come on. Okay, but like, why is it cute? I had this triple scented marker back in elementary that I think I still have. It contained 3 different scents, like banana, strawberry, and chocolate. It was based on ice cream sundae. Oh my god, the scented markers. I love how, like, in school they'd be like, don't do drugs, but here's scented markers you can sniff. It's so cute. All right. What do we think? I want to. I wanted to try something, but I'm afraid I'm going to mess it up if I try it. I think I won't. I think I will keep it as is. All right, what do we want to outline her in? I think some cute, like, pink. I've got the lighter pink that I have here that I'm going to blend with a little bit of darker pink. So it's not going to be as sparkly. This is just going to be on the border. Peanut butter milkshake. You know, I've never actually had a peanut butter milkshake. Because, like, to me, peanut butters don't go with milkshakes. Let's see, I think my favorite type of milkshake is cookies and cream. Maybe M&M's vanilla. but I'm a sucker for a cookie and cream milkshake. Oh no. Make a huge old mess right there. I might be able to cover that up lightly later. I have started getting chocolate with M&Ms and brownie bits. Ooh, that sounds good. Hey, Kathy, welcome in. I am painting the Alcreamie. Not the words. Hi, everybody from the Fire Squad. Welcome in. I'm finishing my touches on my Alcreamie. We're doing a chocolate-covered strawberry Alcreamie. Welcome in, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm going to put Marnie over here on the side so y'all can see the first one I did, if it will focus. There we go. I'm attempting to do the border here. Glammy, welcome in. How was everybody? How did this rest of the Fire Squad stream go? I can't talk today. Words are hard. Well, that's just a mess. Did anybody pull Charizard tonight? Welcome in, Trainer Spray. Hope y'all doing well. Hope the stream went well. I've got a chocolate-covered strawberry Alcreamie. Oh, a Zard was pulled. Nice, nice, nice. Am sad it's not mine, but congrats to whoever got it. Why is there a hair? Is it blue hair? No, it's not blue hair. I thought it was a cat hair. Yeah, Stormy Kitty hair. And a Mewtwo as well. Oh. Bird isn't the word. Is hard to pull and a Mewtwo? Oof. I know the Mewtwo is a little bit harder to pull just because, like, the pull rate on that is, like, mean. But congrats to those who got it. That's awesome. It's always nice to see. Shiny cardboard makes us happy. Oh my god, I was doing so good. And then I was like, here, let me do this border. And now paint's getting everywhere. But yeah, here's our Marnie. I had to clean it up a little bit more, but there's our Marnie. And then once we're done with this, we will be doing Lucario. Which we're almost done with this one. I'm just doing a little bit of the pink around the border. My brain said, this looks pretty. No, I put hole instead of poke. Okay, first time, couple pies, and going off. I want to see the pies. I was asking earlier, like, what everyone's looking forward to. Like, what's that Thanksgiving food that everybody's looking forward to? Or, like, what's that one, like, classic Thanksgiving dessert? I think I said mine was, like, honeyed ham or brown sugar ham. Yes, a cold. Mike got a cold last week. There we go. He was, what was it, Monday or Tuesday? He's like passed out for like almost all day. Okay. Mike, activate mod mode above. Oh. Mike, can you handle the thing, please? All right, 1 second. Okay, we're good. I actually got sick when my mom bought me Legends. Yay, I tried not to get my Pokemon status condition like the one I was in. No Pokemon Center nor drugged potions could make me feel better. Oh my god. I remember one time in college I got the flu and I was down for like a week. And like I was stuck in bed because of like how sick I was. I ended up binge watching Star Trek Next Generation, Roni Kenshin, including the season that didn't make it over to America. Gargoyles, and I think Inuyasha. I don't remember. Alright, there's our Alcreamie. Alright. Let's, now that Marnie's kind of dried off here. Her face is a little rough, but it's not terrible. Oh, I totally missed a spot. Hang on. Here we go. Alright. There she is. Marnie's all nice now. Actually, I just realized Marnie has like red earrings and you can't really tell in this because like they don't really show her earrings off, but I'm gonna do this thing real quick. There we go. She has a red earring. Our Marnie! Capper. What do we think, guys? You good, Marnie? I'm trying to see if the jacket... Oh yeah, the jacket kind of has like a slight purple undertone to it, so it's not the same as her hair, which is nice. Alright, Lucario. Alright, let me look up Lucario. Okay, so Lucario is like this nice tealish blue, but not quite teal, more blue. Is this Mega Lucario? I think that's Mega Lucario. Hang on. It is. It is Mega Lucario. Are these the coins you get in the boxes? They are. They're the ones you get from like the packs and then in boxes and in other stuff. I know you can get them at like shiny, maybe red is in the... Oh yeah, it is. Ew, God no, I'm not doing shiny. Shiny is this nasty green color. I'll do a regular Mega Lucario. I thought it was yellow. I get it's like a greenish yellow. I don't like the way it looks. It looks not green to me. We're gonna do the blue and black. Alright, so let's get that blue. Oh, that's it's a very muted blue, I guess. Trying to see like what colors I can blend to get this blue. Mustard barf. Yes, mustard barf is a good description of it. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with Ocean Breeze. Yeah, I'm gonna start with Ocean Breeze and make it darker as I go. Hi, Exiled, welcome in. Oh my gosh, let's see here. Do 2 drops of blue. I might add like a hint of gray into this to get that muted blue color. One drop of navy blue. Where's my gray? And 1 drop of gray. Alright, let's see how this turns out. It's kind of got this evil eye thing going on over here. See? Looks like an evil eye. Okay, it's got that muted color I want, but it's a little too light still, so we're going to do a little bit more of regular blue. Do I have regular blue? I do. I had peacock. I don't want bright blue, I just want blue. Alright, fine, peacock blue it is. Jesus. I don't have regular blue. It's like peacock blue, Mediterranean blue, ocean blue. I'm like, can I just have blue? It's still too light. Maybe more gray? Maybe like another drop of blue and another drop of gray. I need a PC to make a Gita coin. I thought they did. No, they haven't. I don't think Gita's popular enough to warrant a coin. Usually they make a coin out of like popular characters. Like, apparently everybody loves Larry, so Larry gets a coin. Even though Gita's like the head champion. Alright, it's getting there. I think I might add some more gray to it. She's in my heart. Do you know how often Spree would get like trolled if they came out with a Gita coin? Alright, I think we have our desired color. Yes, it's like this nice steel blue, which makes sense because... Okay. I managed to get this nice steel blue, so that it should do it for that part. Oh, nope. Getting a little bit of water into it so it doesn't... I won't say clump up, because it doesn't clump, but it isn't as thick. Aw, Kathy, come on! Alright. Shall we begin? I'm really hoping this dries darker than this, because this looks so bright. I think it will dry darker, though. Ooh, here's a good question. Is Lucario strictly fighting, or is he fighting steel? Because I feel like he, at one point, had steel, or maybe he knows steel-type moves. Come on. I feel like Lucario can learn steel type moves. I think I've seen him use Sword Dance. Again, I'm really hoping this dry is darker. It looks a little too light. Makes me wonder if I should have put like a drop of black into it. Okay, so okay, so that's gonna be gray. That's gray. Those are gray. A slight hint of brown to them, so I'll get you next time. And you get a dog too. Okay. He has a lot of dark grayish. I think. We're gonna do gray, a hint of light brown, and like a drop of black. Alright, let's see if this works. I'm trying to get like the parts where it's darker. Ooh, I like this. I got a nice gray with a little bit of like a hint of brown to it. Oh heck yeah. I got the color I wanted. Look at me! My mixology is great! Mwahaha! In terms of paint. Drinks? Eh. I might be able to make you a good drink. Mike's better at it. Okay. Oh no, I got a little bit on his muzzle there. Again, this is where I'm really hoping this color dries a little darker. I think it will. Okay. Ooh, now here's a good question. If you work, or even if you go to school, I suppose, what days did you get off? Or, like, did you get the entire week off? Or did you get Thursday, Friday off? Or did you get, like, half week? I got Thursday, Friday off. So I get to do 2 more days of work. Alright, what else? Okay, so the inner ears, that's fine. Canada, I got a holiday. Oh, just a holiday? Nice. Ooh, here's a question for you, Peanut. Like, Canadian Thanksgiving versus American Thanksgiving. Like, what is, like, the traditional Thanksgiving food for y'all? Because ours is, like, ham and turkey. Like, what is y'all's? Off money for the rest of the week. Lucky! Even though I already knew that. BRB, my dad brought me food. Ooh, enjoy, Brownie. Canadian Thanksgiving is in October, so traditionally it's turkey, ham, mashed taters, Yorkshire pudding, roasted veggies. Okay, so it's turkey and ham like us. Cool. Like, I'm always curious, like, what the, like, difference would be and stuff. Because, like, I know, like, I'm not going to count sides. I'm talking, like, main course, so that's going to be, like, the meat. That's the one I'm always like, okay, what's the one that differs from each other? But I guess turkey and ham makes sense because North America in general. I imagine turkeys are not limited to the United States, considering Canada and US share a border, and animals can go wherever the blazes they want to go. I usually go way out of the box for my meals. Ooh, what do you do? Like, how out of the box are we talking? Roast duck? Cornish hen? A goose? I take inspo from The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. Oh no. Oh wow. Oh lord. I bet that makes for good cooking though. Oh, did you ever get like the Lord of the Rings cookbook? I know they made one. Okay, so I want this part to be a little darker, so I'm going to put a little bit of black here. Duck, savory pies, and elk wrap. Ooh. I know one Thanksgiving we had deer meat because my dad had gone hunting, and I mean, waste not, want not, right? We had venison for Thanksgiving one year, but we went over to family's house too, so we ended up still having like ham and turkey. Couldn't agree more. I want to try elk. Like, I want to see like what's the difference between elk and venison. Like, I feel like that'd be an interesting, like a different taste but similar, because still game, like game meat. I haven't had rabbit. I know I've heard duck is greasy, and I haven't had duck. Not from a lack of trying, mostly just because duck's not that readily available. Oh my god, I saw a video where this girl, she was walking along and she saw some Canadian geese, and she goes, I got a question, how come we don't eat these? And I think she was specifically asking about geese, like Canadian geese, but I think a lot of people don't realize is that during the holidays, goose is another option that a lot of people will consume. And it's one of those things where like people just don't realize that that's an option. I love elk. It tastes so yummy. Elk is a bit milder and sweeter than venison. Okay. What am I doing? I'm going crazy. Okay, I need this, this, this. Yes. Okay. We're gonna start off with a little bit of brown. No. Oh, excuse me. I'm doing his chest fluff. So we're doing yellow. We're gonna do a drop of light brown, and then I think maybe like two. Let me see. Let me do one drop of vanilla white and see how that comes out. Are you good at making mac and cheese? Me? I can make Velveeta. I cannot make from scratch mac and cheese. I don't know how to do that. I can make Velveeta mac and cheese. It's not from I just haven't had a chance to try and make mac and cheese. I've never had an opportunity or a need to make homemade mac and cheese. I should try one day. But also just because, like, Mike doesn't like mac and cheese, so I'd be the only person to eat it, and I don't want to make a huge batch of mac and cheese. Ooh, I got a nice color on the fluff. Maybe a little more yellow. I know! Mike's terrible. He doesn't like mac and cheese, because he doesn't really like cheese. Like, he likes cheese, but not like most people. He likes pepper jack and provolone and Swiss. But he's a heathen otherwise. And obviously mozzarella because pizza. Sorry, man, I'm just not that... Look, again, we're also terrible Southerners. Like, half the Southern foods, like staples, like grits, we hate those. I like fried okra. I don't like cornbread. I like mac and cheese, just I don't make it very often. Half the foods I like, I don't make very often because I'd be the only one to eat it, and I don't know how to make small portions. And I have tried. I still can't make small portions of soup. I managed to make a small portion of chili. And that's only because I did like a half pound of meat. Okay, the paint on his muzzle is drying darker, so that's good. I've eaten gator once, and I do not remember what it tasted like. Because I was very young when I ate it. I just also remember not being happy about eating it. I don't remember. It's been so long. I know my mom had it with me, and she was like, oh, it tastes like chicken, but you know, the typical everything tastes like chicken type response. So I couldn't tell you. I think she said it was if I remember correctly, she said it was a little tough. I don't remember. I have not had frogs. Granted, that's more like Louisiana, Mississippi type cuisine. Alright, is there anywhere else that has that? No. Was it tender? Okay, and then had it once and it was super chewy and different. Later I found out it wasn't cooked properly. Oh no. I remember ours was like it's like a fried gator meat. It was like a nugget, like little nugget shapes. Okay. He has muted red. So we're gonna do a little bit of this with I made some brown. So he's got his paws are red. Okay, but why did that turn green? Why not green? It's what? That's a strange color. Like it's muted, but it's an interesting combination. Okay, so I just need more red, I think. We are cross-chatting because I got it up on Twitch and YouTube. Gotta get that audience everywhere. The Lucario is looking amazing. Thank you! I'm trying to get the red for his paw. It's coming out lighter than I want it to be, but I'm trying to get like a muted red, but it's doing this weird thing. I might add a little gray. Maybe I should do black. Let me do... I don't have a dark red. Give it a little bit of gray. Some more red. I got abs. Ooh, not ads. Sorry, exiled. I think it's the type of red, the shade of red I have here that's making it do this. wonder if I should just add it gray from the beginning and not that brown. Okay, okay, hang on. Hang on, I think we're finally getting somewhere. I think that's about as good as we're going to get on that. All right, let's... Okay, yeah. I think adding that little bit of gray and some extra red helped it. Because I didn't want it to be like primary red. Because that would have been interesting. Oh, I just thought about it. I'm missing... There's a Riolu art rare from the Scarlet and Violet set that I'm like missing, and I really want it because it's absolutely adorable. It's just him sitting in a destroyed living room or gym or whatever, and he's just got this look of like, what, on his face. Welcome back! I was just talking about how like I'm missing a Riolu coin. Not coin, card that I really want. Is that dry enough that I can... No. Oh, he's got this nice orangey eye. I like it. I have 2 lunch boxes of coins. Dear God, Matt. Start painting some of them. Exiled, when are you doing your first live? Give us an... Depends on mail. Look! He's waiting on a spree mail. As soon as you get a spree mail in, do it. Alright, what am I doing? I'm going crazy. Or did we already pass that point? We passed that point. I've already gone crazy. Okay, so I'm almost done. I need to get the white and then his eyes. And I really like his eyes. He's got like these nice orangey eyes. Might do a little yellow with it just to kind of tone it down. I need white. So I literally just thought about something and I have a request if you're up to it. All right, hit me with it, Spree. What we got? What is thy request? $3 gold fire energy card. Ooh. I mean, if you're willing... Oh. I'm assuming the one from Obsidian Flames. Ooh. I mean, I could do it. I just need the cards. I tried doing it once with like a regular holo, and it didn't like, granted, this is when I hadn't done hollows before, so I could try. I'd probably do a test run on a regular energy first. How many would you need? Oh god, I'd have to look at the card first. Which, if it's the obsidian flint, they're all pretty much the same. I'd have to look at the card real quick, and then get back to you on how many I would need. Give me a second. Let me finish painting this, and I'm going to look at the card. Again, I'm assuming you're talking about the Obsidian Flames one. Practice on hollow cards? Probably. I need gray. Get that lid on. She needs a full binder and I mean, if Exile's gonna, like, negotiate for me. As payment, I will take 1 Charizard SIR. You specify the binder. Yeah, he could hand me like that little 4 binder or that single binder one and be like, here you go. Voila. I know there's a spot. And voila, a Mega Lucario. There we go. There's a spot on his ear that I want to... Voila! We have it. Night, Stormy. Have a good one. And happy Thanksgiving. Yay! All right, hang on. Let me... All right. Let me look at this card. Fear. I want international. Okay, so here's the Obsidian Flames ones. I think for something like this, to be on the safe side, like 8. I would need 8 of these. Maybe 10 just to be like super, super safe. Yeah, I'd be about 8 or 10 to make this. I've never done a gold one. All right, give me a second. Let me grab something real quick. I think you might have 8 or 10 as well. I can't remember. How many do you have now, Spree? All right, so we're gonna clean up the Alcreamie here a little bit. What time is it? 11:16? Yeah, not bad. We're almost done. I mean, technically I'm done. I'm just cleaning up the coins. The only one I probably won't touch up tonight or clean up is the Lucario since it's still wet. Not the Ninetales. Let me move you up so I don't accidentally touch you. Okay, let's see. I think. All right. So there's our chocolate strawberry covered, or wait, no, chocolate covered strawberry Alcreamie. I think she came out quite nice. She is quite cute. Let me see if I can't get the little dot thing here cleaned out a little more. There we go. Adorable. I'm back. Little chatting prides and joys. What did I miss? I finished Lucario. And I'm just cleaning up the rest of these. I think Marnie's good now. think I did the wrong color gray. On this Lucario. No, that's just straight gray. Give me a second here, I gotta fix this. Sorry, I'm fixing Lucario here. There's a spot or two that I messed up a little bit. I don't know if it's darker, if it's just the color of the paint. I'm trying to fix it that if it is darker, then I make it look like shading at least. Yeah, it ended up being darker. That's okay. I'm going to fix this by making it look like shading. Which, honestly, I like. Okay, but like, why does it look cool? Ah, that's so cool. Like, my little mistake actually played out in benefit here. Hee Accidental shading for the win. Alright, getting a few spots that I missed. Perfect. Perfect. We like. Yes. Okay. Whoop. There, I fix. Alright, so Marnie, her face is a little messed up. I wasn't able to get it as smooth as I wanted to. So lesson learned, add a little water. And we got Alcreamie. And then we got Lucario. So those are our coins for the night. I think we did a pretty bang-up job. Not bad, not bad. That was fun. What do we think, guys? 10-10 would do again. That was fun. I enjoy doing coins I haven't done before, and I haven't done these before. I have a crap ton of Fidos and Dragonites. Like, I feel like I'm gonna do like a Rainbow Dragonite like collection at one point, but that's gonna be for another time. Just pick a random one and send it to me. Look, I was just gonna send him to Spree and let him like let people like have a guess at it and be like, hey, can you get it? Got some Diancies if you want. Ooh, gimme. I'd love to do Diancie. Which I'm waiting for them to come out with a Mega Diancie card, because I know there's a Mega form of it, so I'm just waiting for them to come out with that one. Because Mega Diancie, oddly, is one of my favorites. Like, I really like the way it looks. Because, like, let's be for real. When she goes Mega form, it looks like she's got a giant ballroom dress on. Just got one out. Nice. Alright, I'm going to call it. But yeah, Spree, hit me up if you want more information on 3D card stuff. We can work something out. Let's see here. Peanut, thanks for joining us. Exile, thanks for joining us. Moondrop. And who else? Bones? Brownie, that's what it is. Moondrop and Brownie, thank y'all for joining us. Stormy, I know already went to bed. Thank y'all for joining us. Yeah, love y'all too. Thank you so much for joining us. There will be no stream Thursday as it is a holiday. So we will come back next Monday with more Crafty Monday. We'll figure out what we'll do that before then. Maybe some more coin painting, maybe a 3D card, free drawing. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, thank y'all so much for joining us. We will see y'all on the flip side. Y'all have a great weekend. And if you're in America, happy Thanksgiving. And y'all have a good one. And happy Friday, everybody. Oh, you want to do Friday? We'll see. We'll see how things go Friday. I think Mike wanted to do something else. So, y'all have a good one. And as always, stay nerdy.